Who is Superwoman? The question of our generation. Back in 2016, a new comic line featuring Lana Lang, Lois Lane as the same superheroine started during the beginning of DC Rebirth, one of many company-wide rug snatchings to make you have to walk all the way back to the beginning only to be fed origin stories again. But the Superwoman series is a bit unique with Lana Lang and Lois Lane as the main characters. Both share the same name, Superwoman, so hopefully this won't be too confusing. So let's see what happens in the first issue. Lois is dead. I guess it won't be that confusing after all. I have a better question. Who is Lana Lang? In Superboy issue 10 in September of 1950, Lana Lang made her debut appearance as a new neighbor for the Kent family. Because it does not matter where Clark is, he will always have to face his greatest of enemies. People with LL names trying to find out his secret identity. Clark and Lana in this issue even live with each other for a short time because her parents wanted to head to Africa to collect rare animals, as one does. I went to San Antonio recently to collect rare painted bulls, and I never had to leave my young daughter with people we have just met, but maybe the guy who hunts endangered species has a better grasp of morality than I do. Decades would go by for Lana Lang with appearances in Superman 3, Smallville, Man of Steel, and the Superboy TV show. Most portrayals can be summed up as cameos or love interests that will never ever be like Lois Lane. Back to comics, in 1965, Lana was given the side character gets powers for an issue treatment. She helps a bug-looking alien and is given bug-like powers. The comic then, oh, what the oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! God, no, make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! I'm just gonna summarize it up by saying she became Insect Queen and actually joined the Legion of Superheroes. The more I learn of this team, the less I think any of you rejoicing whenever I mention them are mentally okay. Do you also see what I see in this image? At the end of the day, who cares about Clark Kent? That dense farm boy moved to Metropolis and forgot Lana long ago. Get yourself a man that becomes vice president with Lex as president. Then hopefully Lex falls from grace and your husband becomes president, making you the first lady. I'm not kidding, Lana has been the first lady. She also tried to cheat on her husband, Pete Ross, for Clark again, but he said no. But instead of marrying someone professional, how about you become the power itself? At one point, Lana Lang was once the CEO of LexCorp. Would probably make it Lang Corp. Even though she has always been portrayed as a good guy, she becomes a villain of Superman. At one point, she even detonates kryptonite caches, creating kryptonite dirty bombs that fill the air with kryptonite particles, forcing all Kryptonians to evacuate the planet. All this led up to Lana Lang getting her own comic run as the superheroine Superwoman. After the death of Superman, not that one, Lana is given powers with Lois, but that Lois had to die as a different Lois and Superman are on this Earth, and DC wanted these versions to be the main versions of the characters, and not the Lois and Superman they had before. Now Lana is sad for all 18 issues. She even mistreats John multiple times in this series. I wouldn't call it emotional abuse or anything, but Lana is being an actual bitch to someone who cares about her. The crazy thing is, this is not that bad of a run compared to some other DC Rebirth comics. But all good and bad stories come to an end, actually last month, as Lana and John finally tie the knot for Summer of Superman. At this point, Lana is powerless and is kind of back to her status quo, but at least she got married in a world where a character like Spider-Man is lonely and sad. Good for her. If you would like to support me in this channel, please consider checking out my book. The link is in the description below.